Hey, what's up guys? It's Preston Python here, and we're going to be taking you guys through some mythic warzone firefight. A little bit of a tutorial going on. We also got a daily login pack, so that's nice. I don't know why it's got a line through it. I really hope my audio's coming in through. I should probably check the video once it's uploaded. Okay. Now we just wait, I guess. I don't know. The first one is semi-important, you know. You just... Okay, so this one's kill grunts. This one's pretty easy. You just get your pistol out, like you do. Aim for the head. Even hit the jackals. The main target isn't really the grunts. The main target is everything other than the grunts. But if you can hit the grunts, hit them. It's relatively simple. Don't get killed. That should be obvious, but really, just try not to die. I was hoping to actually get him and not his shield.
Shields up, good to go.
Check nades at spawns. That's a very important thing to do. Wow. They're not showing their face to me, which is kind of irritating. Ooh, that one grunt, man. He almost killed us. A single grunt almost killed us. Yeah, and throw grenades at spawns. It's highly, highly important. If you can do it, do it. I got killed, so that's a big waste. But see where we're at right now? We're at the top because we're aiming for heads and whatnot. Got our pistols out and we're throwing nades at spawns. I don't know if that's going to last, however, but currently we're on the top. That's why we try not to die. Should be a fairly... I shouldn't have to tell you try not to die. Honestly, I shouldn't. Now we try to get as many hit points as we can on any targets. Doing so will get us extra kills. And now we're sitting at the top, right? We should have level 3 Rex. This comes into play immediately, because you need this. What's also nice to have is patrol case if you have that. So any long-range battle rifle is a requirement.
Round 2. Respawn timer increased.
You'll find out right now.
Incoming Prometheans detected. Red confirmed. Hostile knights.
Sorry I had to sneeze. I think I'm gonna have to do it again too. Now if you're looking to do it for speed, just try to target the bosses, or whatever your main goal is, but I'm not doing it for speed, I'm doing it for succession. It's important not to get shot, if you can't help it. But when given the opportunity, deck a boy in the face, like right about now. Oh, nope, he ran away.
Level 4 Rex available.
Just wait for the health to regen every time you do get shot.
Knight Marshal is killing our Spartans. Knight Marshal takedown.
What would have been nice is if we went ahead and grabbed some ammo before we took off. Always take out the biggest threats, you know, before you can actually take out the boss. And on Mythic, that's pretty much everything. I'm surprised I didn't pick one of those up earlier.
Enemies damaged. Throwing grenade.
Enemies spawn, but I just don't know where.
Knight Marshal takedown. 5 Rex available.
There we go.
Round complete.
Round 3, we've got level 5 Rex. That's always a great thing. Now, there's probably going to be 2 ghosts and 2 elites. No, 2 banshees, 2 elites, or okay, this.
Incoming Prometheans.
Now this it's okay to die a couple times, because it's a relatively easy one. So long as you target the bosses.
Soldier guard takedown.
I didn't realize that I had a sticky grenade, but that worked out all the better. Wow! He one-punched me. I didn't know they could do that. I guess that's my bad, but whatever. Right? We don't want to take anything out quite yet. Just when we have to kill Knight Horus. Usually I'd target him right away so my teammates deal with the rest. But in this case, I'm just doing it for succession, right? I want to build those points up. You're going to want to do the same. Just build those points. Try not to waste your time too much with the foot soldiers.
Teammates need help eliminating the soldier guard.
I say too much because, as you see, if you don't pick with the foot soldiers, you're pretty much toast.
Soldier guard takedown.
Because they do damage. Whether you like it or not, they will do damage. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and aim for Ortis. Because we do have something stronger to shoot with. If we didn't have to deal with our teammates in the way.
Get this knight off me.
We're just going to want to unload this. This thing's down, that's when you get him in the back real quick. Usually I do a normal melee and would do that. But, oh, he's still alive? I could have sworn that was a headshot. Again, you don't really want to waste your time with stuff like that. especially since the boss is right over here.
Teammates eliminated. The soldier
Yep, that
guard.
works too.
Round complete. Level 8 Rex available.
Alright, next one is 4. We're probably gonna need a Spartan laser this round. Not quite sure. Oh no, wait, this round is the one with the 2 elites and the 2 banshees, or 4 flying things. I can't remember the order. But if you got the order memorized... Yep, I was right.
Area.
Now this is a round that you're going to want to just pull... See, the teammates will really usually deal with the banshees, which is pretty easy. You just pull out Spartan laser, right? But it's the elites that are the real problem because they're just so hard to get to. It's X, right? Nope. It's bumper. You really, really don't want to waste your time with all these guys. You want to go straight for the elites. Wait for the health regen, and then get them. Okay. It would appear as though I missed. That's alright, because missing will happen. What would have been better instead of a ghost is a banshee. However, I didn't want to pull one of those out. And I still don't want to pull one of those out. So, yet again, we're gonna grab a ghost.
Wreck confirmed.
Because if you can hit these guys in quick succession,
Teammates eliminated a banshee scout.
you can get straight to the next round.
General takedown.
There. Straight to the next round.
Level 9 Rex available.
That's when you're going to want to try to take this ghost out. Nope,
Elite
okay.
General takedown.
So that ghost is pretty much stuck
Round
there.
complete.
Usually you'd still have your ghost, so I'm going to show you what you do with that ghost. And or banshee, depending on what you want to grab. Since I have a lot of ghosts, I grab ghosts. You take this bad boy and you drive it this way.
Final round.
Covenant.
Covenant hostiles in
5
the area.
covenants. We're going to have to deal with 2 elites. So this is what you do with this ghost. Or banshee, depending on what you have. Just want to hit these guys real quick. Now since there's banshees in the air, you gotta figure that there's gonna be something strong, right? So you usually want a tank. Yeah, teammates are using lasers. How much wreck level do I have? Always look at your level of wreck. It looks like they can handle the banshee, but I'm not gonna be too sure about that. So we're gonna take another look real quick. Yeah, they're not gonna deal with it fast. So round 5 is all about speed.
Wreck confirmed.
Get that Spartan laser.
We're getting
And toast
casualty
them.
reports. Teammates are falling to the Banshee Raider.
Try not to get killed by ground forces. Just gonna want to deal with it.
Banshee Raider takedown.
Right. Seeing as though we've just dealt with that, it's probably best this round, or currently, if we go ahead and die. It says 3 out of 5 because we killed certain things so fast. Wheelman is going to be useful. I won't say that it's a must. But you can take either a Wraith Ultra or a Scorpion. I'm gonna take a Wraith Ultra.
Wreck confirmed.
It's also good if you actually have a mic so you can tell other teammates to go ahead and grab some good ones. Or if you're playing with multiple players. Okay, we got a bit of a lag right there. We're gonna try to get around this guy. What matters is we don't get in the line of fire too much. We don't want them to get us. Usually we wouldn't have to deal with this many ground forces. Okay, looks like we're done dealing with those guys.
Teammates are falling to the covenant.
You will want to take out many ground forces. This is when they get their voids too. It's not very good for your health. Clearly. Most of that was done just by the ground forces alone. We're gonna want to get on this side. Usually the wraiths go onto this side. It's a lot better for them. We're not being completely surrounded.
Solid hit on that one.
Looks like the ground forces are done. So now we just go ahead and hit them. Most of this game is just about getting them to speed. Seeing that this wraith or this scorpion doesn't understand. I was gonna try to save him, but he doesn't look like it. Try to get him square in the face. That's where most of the damage is dealt there.
1 minute left.
We don't want to get demolished. Remember, if you think your tank's about to go down, if you have a Selena's Lance, go ahead and hop into one of those. Alright, we got problems. These are severe problems, actually. Okay, this is when we hop out of this. Quickly run to our Selena's Lance. Power weapons. Lance.
Red confirmed.
What? No fair. Don't want to get hit by one of those. You will understand why having vehicles out is important here. Because I was recording, I didn't tell everybody to get in a vehicle. But most people do need to get into a vehicle when it comes to the final round. The grunt mech is honestly the hardest one. It's the only one I occasionally lose at. This is one of those occasions. I used to lose doing the 3 knights, but you just take out the ground forces and you keep your tank in safety, if you know what I mean. You just peek, if you know. I can show you that in this next game. But if you follow these tips and whatnot, you'll end up like that, sitting on the top. In most of that game, we didn't pull a damn thing out. Like our tool of destruction was a magnum. It's just battle rifle, ghosts, and a tank at the end. Probably should have pulled out a scorpion, not gonna lie. They do more damage. But a Ghost Ultra has a nice arc and whatnot. It's pretty straightforward, but it does have a bit of an arc. I don't know, there's something about the Wraith Ultra that I just used to use a lot. I think that's pretty much it. I'm actually surprised that we didn't win that round. It looks like I'm deploying mid-game, which usually isn't much of a problem. It just looks like I'm deploying mid-game. I'm not sure. Only one way to find out, right? I would have done a video of how to get the mongoose kills, but they're kind of hard. If you're doing heroic on this map, you can go ahead and on a defense, pretty much just get hijacked by a soldier and then try to stick that mongoose. It's got to be a gun use. I don't think they'll hijack a mongoose.
You're the last boots on the ground.
Nope, not deploying mid-game.
Fight through rounds of increasing difficulty.
This goes the same with the grunt thing.
Prioritize the follow patterns.
Attempt to aim for that. I know it's not really much possible when it comes to shooting at crawlers. Their head moves a lot. You gotta be careful not to kill them all too fast, though, otherwise they'll stop spawning. That goes with any round when it comes to like defending, or if there's no boss and you kill the foot soldiers too fast, they have a good chance
That's
to
a
spawn.
headshot.
Like not continuing to spawn. On a defense, that's a good thing. But when it comes to like kill soldiers or kill elites, you don't want that shit to happen. Kill crawlers, kill grunts. So when you're nading a spawn, when it comes to doing this, try not to like completely screw it up. Kill a whole. I thought I was sprinting. Now I'm not too sure if I was. Might as well get some ammo. Headshots are actually kind of ridiculous. To a certain extent. It doesn't register most of these, a lot of headshots. With soldiers, it's pretty easy. You just go around and melee in the back. I actually think that mythic is a little bit easier. Hear me out. It's a little bit easier than legendary. Simply because if you melee an enemy, you get that recharge going. It's nice and easy. We just wasted it. We just wasted it.
One down.
See, on Mythic, later on in the waves, they
Fuck
would have
you,
still been
Preston.
alive due to that. Just grab the battle rifle. It's easier to get headshots, to be honest, with the battle rifle. Well, you know, when it comes to crawlers and shit.
2 minutes remain.
Wow. I don't know where the rest of the team was, but that's where all the enemies are. Well, they're all just... You're chilling up there. Why are they chilling up there?
Targets eliminated.
It's weird.
Round complete.
And we should have level 3
Level 3
recs.
recs available. Rec confirmed.
Grab the
Red
basic
confirmed.
loadout in which we usually would use.
Rec confirmed.
Preston, you gonna fucking talk to me?
I am recording a video, Max. The
I know
chances
you
of
are,
me
I'm
talking to you
watching
are
it.
pretty low.
Round 2.
My audio
Respawn
is
timer
included.
increased.
That's nice.
Eliminate all Promethean soldier units.
You know, nice.
Also,
the
you know
soldier
your audio
ones, it's
is
about
far
finding them.
too quiet, right?
Elites will show up in this area sometimes, and people won't register that, but the soldiers show up back here.
Preston, your game volume is like 5 times louder than your mic volume. No one can.
I don't know what to do about that.
saying.
Maybe move
Turn
my
down
mic
the
closer.
game volume.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. This is
That
I'm
as well.
recording using Twitch. The standard turn down your game volume stuff and whatnot doesn't exactly work that way.
Turn down your game volume in the game you're playing. Also, this is very good
What?
tips, by the way.
I don't even have a setting for that. Audio and video. Voice over volume 10.
Ping one.
Yeah, man, that's not a thing in this.
Shields are gone. Enemy down.
For real?
Yep, not a thing.
Throwing a grenade.
Also, did you see my comments?
No, I didn't. I checked those at the end of the video.
Oh. I was just laughing because he was standing there shooting a warden and he didn't die.
There was no
He
warden.
was standing there shooting. It was the first round. No, it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't a warden then. You were standing there shooting some big thing. And there was like, you were standing behind like a building kind of thing, popping out, shooting and popping back in, and repeating kind of thing. And this same guy comes up to where you are, dies, and fucking comes up again, and then dies, and comes up again, and then dies again.
I'm more focused on the task rather than what other players are doing.
I know, but I saw the same name pop up like 3 times and he dies, like, pops up and dies 3 times in a row.
It would be helpful to go into this as pairs, so you can actually eliminate the enemies a little bit faster.
Hostile fire.
These grenades I find extremely useful for taking out, things like these.
I know you're trying to get me to fucking play.
No, I'm just saying it would be more useful.
going in pairs.
It would be.
Yeah. Whatever
I'm not
you
wrong.
say, I ain't falling for it.
When it comes to mythic, it's a lot better.
That
going
was a
into pairs.
pretty... That was a nice kill.
2 minutes remain.
No, it wasn't
The one
really,
where you
because I
jumped
could
off
have
the ledge
thrown.
and threw
Yeah,
2
no.
grenades at him.
I could have thrown 1 grenade and hit him in the back, and that would have been a lot more, better. You get your health back doing that, and you save a grenade.
Yeah, but think about it this way. I would have died instantly if it was me. I would have seen 4 of them at him and still died.
Always try to scatter your enemies instead of having them in a single group. I have missed, and I have paid for it. That's why I don't use ground pound often. We'll go ahead and grab a sentinel BR. I don't like this kill soldiers round because they spawn oddly.
I love the way you throw a grenade where the enemy is spawning, and out of random coincidence, they all run away, like, they scatter, and then you're like, oh, always try to shoot the enemies as if you meant to do that.
Yeah, if they're not gonna die
Just
by
threw a
that
grenade
grenade.
to try and kill them.
That won't kill them. A grenade and mythic will not kill a soldier. You have to scatter them, you have to
you're on
confuse your
mythic.
enemies so they won't shoot at you.
Wait, are you playing Bastion? Wait, did you have the fucking
Yeah,
black
Yeah.
eye?
I do have black
Oh,
eye.
that sucks.
Round
Fucking
3.
hate mythic.
Which
firefight.
round? Round 3, boss. This one, easy.
Incoming Covenant.
Let me show you guys something. You can take a warthog and shoot him from afar.
Front mech on the ground.
It's not the best option, depending on what your teammates are doing. I'll just show you real quick. And you can do this single style. Usually just dry down here. Yeah. It's a single Spartan for a vehicle. And usually you'd come down here and the
On
ground
your
would be
own.
somewhere around here.
Single style as well.
However, sometimes we'll just do that. And you take this and just blink. You can shoot at the shield. See, speaking of shields, use this as a shield. So you don't get shot. However, when he's spam shooting you, you kind of have to back off. And shoot those. Basically, you can shoot at a shield so your teammates can go ahead and shoot. Shoot the gun himself. We all heard it.
Any reason why you don't use the Wraith Ultra for this one that you do for the other one?
Level 6 rec, I have level 5. Most people won't even have level 5 recs when you show them use the Usually he wouldn't shoot at us that much. Surprised we were targeted that hard.
If most people won't even have level 5 wrecks, then why are you using a level 5 wreck if you're trying to
That
keep
wasn't a
from
level
having to do
5
it?
wreck. Pay attention, Max. That was a
Wreck
level
confirmed.
3
You said,
wreck.
you said level 5 wreck.
I have a level 5 wreck. However, that's not what I used.
Okay. Okay. What about a fucking ghost goldfish? Surely that'd be
That's a level
Good
4.
idea.
Most people won't have level 4s either.
Mech takedown. Round
How can you not have level 4 wrecks by round 3?
Level 6 wrecks available.
Well, I'm sitting on the top. These players down here won't have level 5 wrecks. The bottom 3 players won't have level 5 wrecks.
I like how you do
You'll be
take out
lucky
the
if
ghost
they do
goldfish
have-
just to secure the kill.
Yeah,
You're like, I want the kill. He's almost dead. You're like, I want this kill. Those fuckers ain't getting the kill.
oh, they can have the kill, it's just about the points.
Covenant hostiles in the area.
Alright, so we got a few seconds to go over here.
But you get the points for the
Oh wait,
kill.
we go over here and we wait for them to spawn in. Oh, of course! Of course they spawn right at that moment. Tisk tisk. So, we do have level 6 requisitions. Which means we should probably go ahead and just help secure this quickly.
By dying?
Confirmed.
No, they ended up spawning just when I didn't want them to spawn. How do I dodge? Damn it. I hate this control layout. It is this button. Why wasn't it working? So we're gonna go ahead and chill here for a minute. We're gonna try to just get those elites real quick without getting shot at.
What the fuck is that band?
And we're getting shot at. That's one.
Takedown. Level 7 wrecks available.
Wow, they're not doing very well. Our team's not doing well. Occasionally you'll get these matches where they're just putting in 0 effort. That's when you really have to just go
Red
ahead
confirmed.
and do everything yourself.
You wasted a banshee on a single enemy.
That's not what I tried to do, Max.
I think the ghost tactic works a lot better.
It does to an extent. I tried to use that banshee to take out the other banshees, but it was a no-go.
Teammates eliminated a Banshee scout.
Alright, we've got one more laser blast.
Level 8 wrecks available.
He's sneaking over there.
Hostile stuck.
We'll go around that whole herd of hunters. Damn it! Fuck's sakes. This map is gay. It's got retarded rocks everywhere, man. So, seeing that that didn't work, and there was a single elite that was too damn strong for us to actually take out, we have to do something else. Maybe they got this. Maybe we'll just let our Rex charge up for a bit.
How can you blame the map for that?
Because I'm using recon. And fucking rocks make the elites go everywhere instead of where I want them to go. Bastards.
2 minutes remain.
So now we gotta sit here for a while. Yeah. It won't kill an elite. This is mythic. What would normally kill
Take a
something
shield
won't kill
down.
something. It won't take a shield down either.
Fuck off. A Spartan laser. What if you shoot an elite in the face with a Spartan laser?
He'll be fine. The elite will not die from that.
Well, that's stupid.
What's worse is we're having to deal with all this crap. We missed. That's a headshot. All the teammates got to do is shoot him in the head, and they failed to do that. How many is here? Damn it! They're so bad. You'll get these matches where the teammates are just garbage sometimes.
1 minute left.
Wreck confirmed.
Yeah.
1 minute left.
You know what? I don't want to take a risk doing this. So,
Wreck confirmed.
we should have grabbed the Banshee, but we ended up grabbing a Ghost. That was a bad decision. If we end up losing here, I'm gonna be pretty upset.
I wouldn't pull out any more wreck. You're not gonna complete this. You can get the last round done, just
30 seconds left.
you're not gonna end up getting round 5.
Big general takedown.
Depending on what round 5 is, we might.
Level 9 wrecks available.
Alright,
What, in,
seeing
like,
that we still have a
Fucking
Ghost.
10 seconds, no.
No, the time resets to 5 minutes after each round.
Oh.
Come on, man, you've played this.
Yeah, I know, it's been fucking ages.
8 seconds, so we have
I
enough
thought
time
it
to go
started
over
off
here.
at fucking... I thought it started off at like 20 seconds or something.
Covenant hostiles in the area.
Is mythic firefight different?
Elite ultra
It's the same as the rest in a sense. It's just fundamentally different. Took down those
I mean
guys.
the timer.
The timer is the same. The timer's always the same. That was a simple shot.
Fucking ditch code.
Yeah,
Barely
The ghost
use
is
your wreck.
useless.
Like you pull him out,
you can't shoot a
kill one thing
Banshee
with a
down
wreck
with
and
a
then you just
Ghost.
ditch it. No,
Alright, seeing as
not
though
the
there's
fucking
tanks out
banshees.
front.
I mean, this time, yeah, but most of the time you just ditch your wrecks.
Wreck
That
As
is
confirmed.
soon as
true.
you killed one enemy with it.
It's if it's useful, I'll keep it. If it's not useful for the next round, I won't use it. Especially since that Ghost was so far damaged, I could have taken, I don't know, a couple shots and I would have.
So what if you're in a race to ultra and
If
it's
it's
in
on
like
fire,
mint
it's time to
condition
ditch.
still? If it's in mint condition still, but then the next round starts up and it's like kill fucking infantry or something. Or if you're in a
That race
scorpion, the scorpion is crap against infantry.
Teammates eliminated the Banshee
No, they're not.
raider.
They're powerful.
Yeah, but very slow firing and the shells. I mean, sure they do blast damage, but I don't know how to explain
This is the big problem
You
with
had
fucking.
something.
Grunt men on the ground.
We're gonna die in this because it's this, and we need people to take that thing out.
I will not fall to your tanks, human. On your knees. I will.
Okay, got the regen.
You've got 3 people in fucking scorpions behind you, and they're just sitting there looking at you.
Yeah, somebody needed to take it out. Oop, oop, exit. Fuck!
But I mean, there's fucking 3 people behind you in scorpion tanks, and they're not doing a single fucking thing.
They can't, not that angle. They can't aim down. That's the problem
They
with
could have
scorpions.
fucking moved their ass though.
Teammates eliminated a boss.
Yay!
All rounds clear, Spartan.
We had
Simulation.
like 2 minutes remaining on that. That's what happens when they actually target the shield, is somebody's able to actually shoot him out. I'm surprised they were able to get that. I guess these guys weren't just sitting there wanking. I'm surprised it was Grunt Mech again. I actually wanted to show you guys how to deal with the Knights and whatnot. But with the Knights, you basically go in reverse and peek just to shoot and go back again. 2 tanks can deal with most of the rounds, except for the Grunt Mech. That's not gonna work with the Grunt Mech.
You're not being very descriptive. You mean with the only Warthog, right?
No.
You peek up. What?
No.
Be descriptive.
It's
You
descriptive
mean the
enough
tank?
if you don't know what the fuck a peek is.
I know what you mean by peek, but you didn't classify what vehicle you're in.
Obviously a tank. I'm pretty sure I did classify what vehicle I was in. But basically,
No, you
you
didn't.
just go in reverse, right, and peek just to shoot. You go back. You can do the same with the hunters. Knights and hunters, extremely easy waves. As long as you're using peek, and if you're not doing that,
Preston,
then you're just
I
gonna
bet
get
you wish you had.
destroyed.
I bet you wish you had my luck with rec packs.
Yeah, a little bit. I had that luck for a while. I ended up getting 3 Phaetons out of.
It's fun. I didn't even play the
A
game.
couple
Like I
minutes.
log on and I open up like a fucking rec pack that they've given me because it's been so long since I got on or something, or daily login. I get like fucking. I don't even know what things are called, but I get
That was
things and they're good things.
Good potato chip. Oh, wait, that's a corn crisp. Corn chip. I don't know. In any case, this has been
Hearing
awesome
my voice
pipeline. I'm
play
gonna
back in your stream is
at things
cringy, so
over
I'm gonna stop watching it.
Melee animation is far too quick. Yeah, it is. It is way, way too quick. Like, they don't even finish their animation before you're dead. They really need to fix, especially with the hunters. They're too powerful in close range, to be honest. In any case, this has been Preston Pipe On, signing out.